Hey, everybody. No, nobody will be watching this, so whatever. Uh, real professional with this. Uh, I'm
Intro.
unfortunately the beast of Caravanor, the Unwatched. And my co host is the old man, who I still need to
Hey
get him to
there.
change it over to Tim the Enchanter.
I'm Tim the Eggman.
The Eggman?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, yeah. Okay, we'll go with that. All right. Well, anyways, uh, enough staring into the void and watching it stare back and then flipping it off. Um, everybody else blinks. I flip it off and they come and have a go if you think you're hard enough because you can't do any more than life already has. So, anyways, we're going to. There was something I was going to do quite some time ago. I never got around to it. I was going, mostly because I didn't want to punish myself too much, because I don't think I could handle it without the hoping that the family trait of an aneurysm would pop up and I would get taken out. Um, so we're going to go over an article. Now, this is from March 21st by by Kotaku's favorite dipshit, Alyssa Mercante. You know, the lovely idiot that made a complete ass of herself and said, "Oh, you can't be racist to white people," and she's made all these lovely articles just kissing the ass of Sweet Baby Ink and others, but I don't care. Her career can burst into flames. I wish her well, though. Suck up all that Kotaku money while you can get it before they collapse. Anyways, Halo Season 2 sticks to the landing. I told you so. Oh, really? The Halo series naysayers, show yourselves because Paramount Plus show is hitting all the right notes. Hi, I'm here. Show sucks. The season two finale of the Halo TV series does everything a video game adaptation should do, and then some. Bullshit. You want that? Watch Fallout. Uh, Proving a point I've been making. If you had a point, for well over a year. This show is good. Objectively, no. Though the first season of the Paramount Plus series, based on the game franchise of the same name, more than occasionally struggled to tell a somewhat new story by bending the story over a barrel and cornholing it with a baseball bat wrapped in razor wire. Yeah, yeah, that's what you did to the story. The only struggle was it was still fighting for life and then finally bled out before season two. Um, in an established universe with beloved characters, which they shafted the whole time. The second season set out to rectify those mistakes by going full Glenn and bashing it in the head with a bat. Um, somehow the Negan episodes were better than this. One episode into this second season, which boasts a new show lead in the form of David Weiner. Weiner? We're going Weiner. Fear the Walking Dead, explained the suckage. It was clear that the team
Good lord.
wasn't screwing around. Action sequences felt tighter and better choreographed. When? There wasn't much action at all, and when there was there, you couldn't see shit. It's almost like it was done by the same people that did Game of Thrones season 8. I mean, yeah, later on you get a few action sequences that they sort of worked, but the CG was god awful. The choreography, I don't know what you're talking about. There was no choreography. Excuse me. Emotional beats hit when they were supposed to, and interwoven story threads made for incredibly watchable television. No. The season finale, dubbed simply Halo, is an excellent proof of concept. This show whips and it deserves a third season. No, it doesn't. Let's go into the. I gotta calm down. I'll just read it, and then I'll go over the epic level of bullshittery in this article as well as the show itself. A flood of Halo lore. If you were, screw spoiler warnings. You can't spoil a turd. If you were,
Have at it.
if you were one of the Halo TV series naysayers, hi, who were bummed about it not being a one-to-one recreation. Nobody wanted that, but they would like to at least be consistent with the story. Dipshits. Yes, then this last episode should appeal to you. Not even close. Hell, even as bad as 343 has done with the show since they got it from Bungie, they still didn't do this shitty. And it's just under an hour runtime, even though 343 is involved with this series, by the way, but not
Mm.
particularly the writing. It's just under an hour runtime. Yeah, it felt like an eternity. Halo includes several of the biggest story beats from Halo. Combat Evolved. No, it doesn't. Alongside some heart pumping action and great payoffs to plot threads that have been dangling this entire season. Don't talk about dangling, you won't like the outcome. Truly, the gas pedal on is on the floor from the moment the episode kicks off, and it doesn't let up. Just a shame the car's out of gas. Halo begins unlike any other episode in the series thus far. A scientist we've never met before is bugging Miranda Keys, Olive Gray, who is trying to figure out what's going on with the mysterious spores she found last episode. That scientist is a little bitchy and somewhat annoying. That's every female character in this goddamn show. And it seems like, and every male character, I mean, Master Chief's a bitch. Okay. Seems that she's also tampered with the sample prior to Keys checking it out. We don't like her. Actually, I think I'm starting to like the character more now that just out of spite. Moments later, she's having a water cooler moment with some other scientists when a bizarrely upbeat music score starts playing and her demeanor begins to change. You see, she's infected with whatever the spores are made of. This is why you shouldn't touch weird shit in a lab, or this series. And she soon succumbs to the infection, stabbing a random scientist in the neck with a pin. If you're a Halo fan, you know what this is. The Flood, which they completely fucked up. The parasitic aliens that ravage the galaxy and are the reason for the creation of the Halo rings in the first place. Now we can feel bad for her. Yeah. No. By the way, old man, that's Halsey.
Ah.
Yeah, that was. The
Mhm.
Floods are here, despite it seeming like the series pace would never lead us to the terrifying and bizarre creatures which they screwed up. Sure, there were hints of them, all shown through the Quan Ha. Wow, they didn't even have to change the last name. Subplot. But I didn't expect the show to go full fledged flood this season, especially considering they are the headiest of all Halo baddies. It's a bold move and one that pays off, especially when we finally get a glimpse of the multi limbed abominations in the flesh. As the episode progresses, we know that it's leading to a screw you denouement that mirrors the Halo game, the first Halo game. No, it doesn't. It doesn't even come close. The Covenant and the UNSC want the ring for different reasons, with many knowing that its ignition will end all organic life in the vicinity. Along the way, we get some heartbreaking sacrifices and genuinely sad deaths. Rip Kai 125. You'll always be famous for being a completely shit character. And then we get the payoff many have been waiting 2 seasons for. Master Chief's Mjolnir boots setting foot on a Halo ring. It's a sight to see, not really considering you completely butt fucked the original Halo. These vaguely Pacific Northwest mountains, the smoldering wreck of the UNSC ship, plants sprouting impossibly fast from the ground, Master Chief and Cortana are reunited, and some of the better characters from this last season, Ackerson, Perez, Quan, seem to be alive to fight another day, unfortunately. We're here. We made it. And guess who else is here too? 343 Guilty Spark, the annoying motherfucker from the first game who I wouldn't trust to hold my drink at a party, considering the AI Halo Ring monitor is universally despised by players and wholly untrustworthy. The cliffhanger reveal that he's been chatting to both Chief and McKee, another bullshit character, the Covenant allied woman he slept with last season, is a big one. After this episode, I have to ask you, are you not entertained? Nope. Desperately disappointed. Here's hoping we don't get a season 3 so I don't have to watch the bullshit.
But you don't have to watch it.
No, because I started it, I wanted to say I finished it. And merciful heavens, I hope I have finished it. Uh, here's part of the reason that it sucks. This is a basically it's a series made by committee. You got one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 directors making episodes for this shit
Yeah.
show. Look at the list of writers.
God.
There's no fucking consistency at all. Okay, none of it. That's part of the reason that most things suck now. Is
Yeah.
because there is no continuity, no consistency in the writing or directing. You could have a great concept and it's completely shafted by committee.
Hmm.
Much like a camel is described as a horse designed by committee. Well, Halo is a show designed by committee, and they're idiots. And they suck. God, do they suck. It's bad enough that you got actors that, well, we'll go for Master Chief himself. Not particularly good. Why is he naked in part of the first season? I don't need to see one. We never should have seen his face ever. There. Oh God, did you see that for a moment that popped up?
No.
Let me see if I can get this to back up. Ready to have a look at Cortana for season two? Keep watching the screen. There you go. Beep.
Well,
That is not Cortana. They have a model for Cortana. You know, it's worked for what? Halo came out in what, 2001?
something like that.
Yeah, and you know, it's worked for what, 23 years now?
Yep.
You don't need to although they changed the Cortana between season 1 and season 2
That's just ridiculous to do.
because originally the model for Cortana they made look like Halsey. I mean, ugh, God, it's oh shit.
You love it and you know it.
No, no, no. I mean, the the whole premise of the thing is you have the girl that's the key to everything, except for in Halo, it's two girls and a bitch. I mean, Master Chief. That's the key to everything. Um, complete dog shit.
Ugh.
It is absolutely painful. Okay? It is a painful slog, an absolute waste of everybody's time and effort. I mean, you have McKee, you know, the person that you had the Master Chief decides to plow for reasons unknown. Uh, you have, all right, first season, you have where they're after artifacts that are supposed to lead them to the Halo ring. Yay. But you also have um, that Ha, you know, Quan. You got Quan, this one girl. That's the key to one thing, which is apparently in season two the key to knowledge of the flood. You have McKee and Master Chief, which are somehow linked, but they never completely explain how they are linked. But she lives amongst the Covenant. He's Master Chief, more like
Hmm.
Master Bitch. Anyways, at the end of season one, he fucking dies. Okay, Cortana completely kills him and takes over his brain.
Wow.
And then for some reason they decide, oh well, we got to reverse this. So season two, they extract Cortana and bring him back to life somehow.
What?
Yep, that's where the shit
Oh,
show goes.
God.
That's the start of season two. You have characters that, you know, some actors were good. Okay, I'll give credit where credit's due. Some of the actors were good. Then they killed them as quickly as they could. Um,
Jeez. What in the hell?
there's no excuse for this dog shit. Here, let's look at user reviews. Out of curiosity, some people give it high reviews. 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10 there, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Congratulations. 8 out of 10, please kill off Quan. Now, this was from 22. um, yeah, you got people that gave it good reviews. Oh, here. This is why we can't have nice things. That's a nice review. Um, definitely skip episode 7. Yeah, I say skip the whole goddamn thing. Seriously, the bar is so low. Shameful. Bullshit. Don't compare with the books. It's a fantastic show to watch. Not comparing it with the books. Uh,
Yeah,
and some
most.
of these, just the wording of the titles, kind of tells you we're getting into bot territory or people that are well paid. The universe is just beginning. No.
Hmm.
Look at all these 10 out of 10s. Hmm. Well, one, it's poor outside of the action. I could compare this to the games, and those, and on those grounds, it would be terribly, it would be terribly, but terrible. Don't need a lot. But I think I'd rather explain why it's trash on its own merits. The good, the action was top tier. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and that's why it gets 2 stars. You all get one. Congratulations, dipshit. Bad. Everything else. The story is contrived and cheap. Master Chief loses his mystique the moment he takes off his helmet. No shit. Takes his helmet off. And even before then, he's just a poorly copy and pasted archetype. The female lead is mostly just annoyingly preachy, and almost everyone we meet seems like a cheap caricature. That's giving them credit.
Man.
Look past the games, go to hell. Bad story writing, ignorant of the lore, and deeply flawed. I mean, how he gets to the Halo ring isn't even the same way he did in the first, in the actual game. But you'd figure that would be the perfect ending point for this series. You have a series that leads up to the events before the first game, so that you let the first game be where it goes. It's sort of like how Rogue One was a good movie because the end of Rogue One, its sequel was already written called A New Hope.
Yeah.
So they played within the rules. If this show had to have done that, that would have been fine. But it didn't. Here, 1 out of 10. Is this The Mandalorian? No, actually, I would say The Mandalorian was better, except for season 3 of Mandalorian. I wanted epic war with aliens. Instead, Master Chief is going to babysit some rebel teen. Heard these companies don't give a shit about the source material, but I did not expect that basically just changed some names and costumes and they copied the Mandalorian. Baby Yoda is cuter. Agreed. I am seeing a pattern. Second season is much better. Yeah, it gets like a half a star better than the 1 star of the first season. 4 out of 10. 100 million for 2005 CGI. Yeah, the CGI is dog shit in season 2. Season 1 it wasn't all that good, but it was real dog shit in season 2. The arbiters are just
Man.
yeah. This one 3 star. Ouch, very badly acted, painful to watch. Inane dialogue, ridiculous plot, cheap, derivative effects, reference to Predator. Oh wow, that's that's cold. I'd say the CG is a little better than the cloaking and the Predator, but that's about it. Okay, cast of the characters remind me one of a budget copy of the Expanse. All rebels all spout the same crappy haircut seen elsewhere recently in Raised by Wolves. Oh, you mean that side cut of mental retardation? Sorry. It starts so good, huh, but it goes downhill very quickly. I've only watched the first episode so far, but there's already some pretty large red flags. What a shame. Modern Hollywood appears to be incapable of respecting source material. Wow. That only watched the first season. Episode one of the first season. I at least gave it 2 episodes. Yeah, just because I was hoping they would recover a little bit. Because the end of the first episode of the first season is pretty rough, but you try to give it a little hope. Boy, was I disappointed. So, as we're going, yeah, the Halo TV series sucks. Sucks horribly. It's absolute
Well,
dog shit.
good to know.
um, Waste of money. As a matter of fact, people should sue them for their time back. I demand a refund. Uh, okay, onward from that to let's get a little bit more. Well, let's get some different news. How about how about this one? I guess. Since nobody watches, might as well say screw the order here. Um, Here we go. Nicholas Holt's upcoming remake of 102-year-old horror movie will repair his $65 million flop with Nicolas Cage. The upcoming remake of 102-year-old horror, he's remaking Nosferatu.
Uh, I was like 102-year-old.
Yeah,
Okay, I get it.
Freddy with that white zombie, but I guess Nosferatu's okay. Summary: Nicholas Holt's past failures may be overshadowed by his upcoming role in the acclaimed horror remake Nosferatu. Renfield, despite mixed reviews, saw commendable performances by Nicholas Holt and Nicolas Cage. I never saw Renfield. Directed by Robert Eggers, Nosferatu promises to showcase Nicholas Holt's talent in a new light with a stellar cast and critical acclaim. Please be in black and white and silent. Sorry, you're no Bela Lugosi, okay? Just I'm not saying anything against him. He was wasn't he Beast in the X Men
Yep.
stuff? Nothing personal against the guy. Just Bela Lugosi nailed it the first time. He just does not look creepy to me. Okay. Nicholas Holt's recent collaboration with Nicolas Cage was a $65 million box office flop, but the actor might be able to fix the damage with his upcoming horror remake. Although Nicholas Holt started his acting career at the young age of 6, the actor did not land his breakthrough role until his early teenage years. After starring in the acclaimed coming of age UK drama Skins, never heard of it, Holt gained even wider recognition, paving the way for his future roles in movies like A Single Man, Clash of the Clans, X Men First Class, and Warm Bodies. I've only seen one out of all these. Like most actors, Nicholas Holt has experienced several highs and lows throughout his acting career. While some of his movies, like Mad Max Fury Road, ouch. I'm sorry, I prefer the Mel Gibson ones, okay?
Yeah, I like them both.
Yeah, I just have a preference to original. Maybe it's because nostalgia on that one.
Yeah.
That and Beyond Thunderdome was great. Uh, have performed exceptionally well. Others, like Dark Phoenix, have failed to impress audiences. That was so. I didn't even watch Dark Phoenix. The trailers were so bad. Um,
Uh,
Unfortunately, his recent team up with Nicolas Cage belong to the latter category. Luckily for him, however, he will soon be starring in a 102-year-old horror remake that has potential to showcase his acting forte in a whole new light. Uh, really? Are they going? Look, that better not be the images for Nosferatu. Okay, that better just be for Renfield because if that's what they're saying is for, if they're
Yeah,
saying that is for Nosferatu, be
it's definitely Renfield.
that has to be because, dear God, ugh, getting some sparkly vampire vibes here. Uh, Despite having a stellar cast that included Nicholas Holt and Nicolas Cage, well, Aquafina, I guess. I don't know how to.
Aquafina, yeah, that's what it looks like.
Didn't they misspell that? And isn't the water spelled different?
Yeah, it
Whatever.
is.
And Ben Schwartz, may the Schwartz be with you. Renfield failed to leave its mark at the global box office against a budget of 65 million. The film only earned 26.9 million worldwide before being deemed a box office flop. Still made more than the American Society of Magical Negroes, by the way. And as long as I'm reading the title, as long as I'm stating the title of the movie, that's the only time I'll use that word, anyways. Because, damn. But that's the director's own fault. If he didn't want people to say it, he shouldn't have named his movie that.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to critical reviews, Nicholas Holt and Nicolas Cage were commended for their performances. However, most critics were dissatisfied with its extensive CGI usage and forgettable comedy and action. Fortunately, Nicholas Holt's role in Nosferatu might finally help him redeem himself after Renfield's underwhelming performance. Okay, CGI, I can understand complaints about. I prefer practical effects over
Yeah.
CGI. You do CGI at the things that you can't do practical effects on. Practical will always be king.
Yeah. I agree.
And here we go. Nosferatu is a remake of the 1922 German film of the same name and is being directed by Robert Eggers, who has consistently delivered acclaimed horror movies like The Lighthouse. That wasn't too bad. It had the sparkly vampire guy in it,
I
Willem Dafoe.
didn't see it.
Wow, how it was on Shutter forever.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know. Just weird looking
Never got
movie to
around
me.
to it.
Yeah.
And The Witch, which I don't know that one. Since Robert Eggers' films almost always land in critics' good books, it seems likely that even Nosferatu will tread a similar path as Nosferatu's CinemaCon footage suggests. The film also includes other talented actors like Bill Skarsgård, and the only reason I know how to say that is because I heard him say his name, Willem Dafoe, Lily Rose Depp, was in relation to Johnny, Emma Corrin, and Aaron Taylor Johnson, whose presence almost guarantees that the film will perform far better than Renfield. Yeah, the only reason I can say Bill Skarsgård is because I actually heard him say his name before. Sorry, if I if I hear it, I can say it. You know,
Yeah.
I guess these are the images.
Yeah, I think so.
Nicholas Holt's character is not Dracula's minion in Nosferatu. Um. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, looks like we're working on a budget here. Looks like some home movie rendition of it. Uh, oh, look, we're going to try to make it look like the original. There's the original. Ah, boy.
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks like something done with a home movie or something. Doesn't it? It looks like an old Polaroid.
It's Nosferatu porn. That's what's going on here.
And he's not biting. He's just giving her a gentle kiss upon the neck. Smooch. Out of there, he's trying to sniff the perfume, figure out what brand she uses. Nicholas Holt portrays the titular character in Renfield, who's Dracula.
That pause.
Yeah. Who's Dracula's enslaved minion, loyally serving him and bringing him more people to feed on. In Nosferatu, however, Nicholas Holt will play Thomas Hutter, who is based on Jonathan Harker from Bram Stoker's Dracula. Unlike Renfield, Jonathan Harker is portrayed as a human character whose fateful encounter with Dracula leads to dire consequences. To escape the account, Harker even attacks him despite failing several times. Given how Renfield and Harker have contrasting dynamics with Dracula, it would be fair to say that Nosferatu flips Nicholas Holt's Renfield role. Try reading that really quickly.
Hmm.
I'm not going to crap on it. Don't, don't, don't take it. I will crap on this. We're releasing it on Christmas.
Oh.
The hell? That's already a mistake right there. That's something that should have been released in October.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, maybe they'll get a boost of views. I think Christmas Day is like that's what a lot of people do. Is go to the movie theater and
that's a,
maybe who knows,
that's a
maybe they'll get inflated
ridiculous.
numbers.
I'm sorry if I owned a theater. I'd have it closed on Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
Christmas Day. Okay, those 2 days, nobody is going. None of I wouldn't have people working on those days. They'll get paid on those days. They just ain't working on those days. Okay,
Yeah.
wouldn't make them work then. I wouldn't make them work on Thanksgiving.
Yep.
If that means I'd have to deal with a contract of a delayed release of a movie, of a new release movie. That's fine by me. It's I don't care. It's the principle.
Yeah.
I remember growing up when everything was shut down on Christmas. Everything was shut down on Thanksgiving. You know,
Yep.
everything. Yeah, we're from the time when everything's still closed down on Sundays.
Yeah.
We're also from the time when we're from the time when Walmart wasn't 24 hours, then it became 24 hours, and now it's back to not being 24 hours again.
Correct.
So, all right, now let's get to the next article that maybe people will be interested in, although considering the people is us that would be watching the replay since nobody watches. Here we go.
The episode entitled "The Unwatched" Episode 1.
Yeah, appropriate naming commission here. Couldn't think of a title. I'm sorry. We got to figure out what to name the Sunday stream, and and the Unwatched seems appropriate because we never get watched.
I like it actually. I think it's a good name.
I hope I'm not stealing from somebody. You know, I really feel like an ass about that.
If you're what?
I hope I'm not stealing a title from some other stream. I don't want to be doing that. I feel like an ass.
Ah.
Anyways, Todd Howard says no to Elder Scrolls TV adaptation. All right. How long is this article? Does it have any links there? Yeah, we'll have to deal with it. The Fallout TV series is finally here, and it's already been hailed as one of the best video game adaptations to date. Well, it's good.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, yeah, much better than Halo. Almost anything's better than Halo. And
Yeah.
I mean, there is one other video game adaptation that it has a hard time competing with because it holds a special place to me. Street Fighter with Raul Julia in it.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, was it a good movie? Fuck no. Was it a fun movie? Yes. Which I guess makes it good because it was fun and funny. Was it a cinematic masterpiece? No. Would I recommend everybody watch it at least once? Yes. Alright, which is funny wondering if other Bethesda properties will make a similar leap to the world of streaming. Of course, the big one on the tip of everyone's tongues is the Elder Scrolls, but Todd Howard says that he shot down countless pitches to adapt it for the small screen. There's nothing in the works, Howard told IGN. Everybody asks about Elder Scrolls, and I keep saying no. And I would approach those, I'll probably say no. You never know if something's going to click. But I think Fallout really came out of we think things are aligning to do a high quality job. It wasn't forced. It was kind of a natural relationship. And hey, this sounds really cool. As opposed to we should have a show, right? It never came from that. Granted, Howard says that Fallout used to be in a similar boat. Everyone wanted to make a TV show or a movie. And I was like, nah, I wasn't really feeling it. Clearly, things changed. So perhaps one day we'll see Bethesda give in to an Elder Scrolls adaptation. For now, though, it looks like Tamriel is off the table. Yeah, you have her, and I've even saw some of those rumors that they were looking at Elder Scrolls ones. That was on one
Hmm.
of those ones that you know you ignored the articles, but I've seen the titles on it
Yeah.
because I didn't ever take into account that would ever pop up. I mean, interestingly, rumors have been floating around about Elder Scrolls adaptations for years now. As recently as 2020, a report surfaced that Netflix was developing a series based on the games that it hoped would be as big as The Witcher. Well, at this point, they couldn't do any worse. Witcher season 3 is probably the one thing that I could say makes Halo season 1 and 2 look tolerable out of video game adaptations, out
Well,
of
it's pretty
story
bad.
adaptations. Oh yeah, it was bad. I mean, it's a show made by people that hate everything about the character. That you can see their pure hatred in season 3. You can see their pure, undying hatred of everything that is The Witcher in it.
Dang.
It is a absolute piece of shit. There is no joy in it. There's no consistency to it. You, the only the only good thing is Henry Cavill's getting the hell out of there before it drags his career with him. Before it drags his career right to the bottom. with
Hmm.
Howard revealing that he's shot down pitches and that nothing else is in the works, it's unlikely we'll see anything come out of these rumors. But perhaps Netflix is one of the companies that to pitch an adaptation. I was kind of I'm happy that that the show is as good as it is. That the Fallout show is as good as it is.
Yeah.
Um, there are some issues definitely with it, some big glaring ones, but um, you know, it was. I enjoyed. I'm not going to go into a review of it. Nope, 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 nope. I'm just going to say I enjoyed it,
Uh-huh.
and those that can stomach commercials should watch it. Even though I didn't see not one damn commercial, and I don't even have that. I don't know how.
Yeah, that's wild.
Everybody else I talked to, even after you, I talked to my uncle. He said, "Yeah, I ran into a whole bunch of commercials." I'm like, "What did I do?
I don't know. You found the secret.
What secret?
I don't know.
Is it because I get so many commercials on everything else that they finally said, you know what? We're going to throw this man a bone. He gets
You need to put a post out there and tell exactly what you watched it on, what time, and see if other people can recreate it.
no kidding." Okay, now we're going to get to something a little bit different that maybe you and I can have more of an opinion on.
Hmm.
Here we go. 10 great N64
Oh.
games that deserve movies.
Hmm.
All right, summary. I have questions on this. Wave Racer 64's thrilling races. Let's ignore it. When Nintendo released the Nintendo 64 in 1996, God, I'm old. It luckily you're older. It brought forth a plethora of older game. It brought forth a plethora of games with impressive premises and characters serving as ideal source material for potential future movies, from the groundbreaking adventures of Link in Legend of Zelda: The Ocarina of Time to the thrilling races of F-Zero X. The Nintendo 64 showcased a diverse range of gaming experiences, diverse used properly there, by the way, not the other way, that captivated players worldwide. These games introduced innovative mechanics, immersive storytelling, and memorable characters that have left a lasting impact on the gaming industry. With the success of the Super Mario Brothers movie and their unique characters and storylines, the console's library boasts titles like Star Fox 64, Banjo Kazooie, and Perfect Dark, each offering unique settings, engaging narratives, and gameplay elements that can be beautifully translated to the big screen. As the gaming industry continues to evolve and the line between interactive entertainment and cinema blurs, it's worth exploring which Nintendo 64 classics have the potential to make the leap from console to theater. These iconic games have the ability to bring their beloved worlds and characters to life in new and exciting ways. Wave Racer 64.
Fun game.
Yeah, but
Make a movie out of it? I don't
let's see
see
what
that.
they have. Wave Racer 64's unique premise, memorable characters. Ooh! And heart pounding racing action make it a prime candidate for a cinematic adaptation. The game's diverse array of courses, from tranquil beaches to treacherous rapids, could be expertly translated to the big screen, offering visually stunning locations that serve as the perfect backdrop for an engaging story. Wave Racer 64's enduring popularity and critical acclaim demonstrate its potential to attract a wide audience, as the game's thrilling races and high stakes competition would be just as exciting to watch on the big screen as they are to play. Now, am I saying they shouldn't go through? I'd like to see them remaster the game. Honestly, I played Wave Racer quite a bit,
Yeah.
but story, oh, the Dolphins, I forgot about that. What story? You're racing. Star Fox 64. I'd be afraid they'd screw it up. I liked Star Fox.
Yeah, that was a great game.
The Lilat system serves as a vast and vibrant playground, a concept that could be beautifully adapted into a feature film with its diverse cast of anthropomorphic, I don't know how I said that, characters, each with their own unique personalities and abilities, as long as we can make Slippy suffer. There's
Poor Slippy.
there's major potential for new Nintendo movie franchise, as Star Fox 64 offers a rich universe filled with potential for compelling character arcs and interactions on the big screen. The game's story, which follows Fox McCloud and his team on a mission to save the galaxy from the evil Andros. Oh shit! Almost fell out of my chair. Vertigo kicked in. Uh, Provides a solid foundation for a thrill and action-packed cinematic narrative. Sorry, please give me a second. Hopefully, I get to work on that a little bit tomorrow. Um, Star Fox 64's iconic quotes and memorable moments, such as the infamous "Do a barrel roll" line, have become ingrained in popular culture, demonstrating the game's potential to resonate with a wide audience by leveraging the game's challenging gameplay, innovative features, and timeless appeal. A Star Fox 64 movie could deliver an exhilarating and nostalgic experience while introducing newcomers to this beloved franchise. Before we go further on it, I I'm not saying that it's something that can't be done and can't be fun. I just worry they're going to cheap out. You know the X-wing scenes in the Disney Star Wars movies, how it looked like they were all flying on a rail,
Yeah.
looked like a rail shooter. I'm afraid they would do that with this, and that would suck. Okay.
I'd be okay with them attempting to make a movie out of that if it was animated
Yes,
and had good writers.
I would like to see the animation be like they used in the Mario Brothers in the
Yeah.
because that was actually good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, there's no live action with this. With these characters,
No,
that would just look ridiculous.
yeah, but yeah. Well, if they went live action, we could see the horror show of why they all have metal legs. 'Cause they, so they could fly better and handle more G's. They had their legs cut off. Literally, that's in the story of it.
Look at Slippy. He's just seen some shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Pepe's not doing too good either. He's just he looks terrified as hell. Just Slippy, she has definitely seen some shit. Oh God, look at that surprised look. It just Andros just whipped out his dongle and that just she's staring into its soul. Oh, I see you. Okay,
Man.
Perfect Dark. Now, Perfect Dark is one I say they could probably do
Hmm.
live action without too much of a problem.
Yeah.
It was a good
Good
game.
game. Yep.
Developed by Rare, the masterminds behind the revolutionary GoldenEye 007. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Still have that cartridge, by the way.
Me too.
Perfect Dark pushed the boundaries of what was thought possible in a console first person shooter. The game's arsenal of innovative weapons, such as the X ray enabled Farsight XR20, could provide thrilling and visual striking action sequences. In a film adaptation, Perfect Dark's combat simulator could serve as the basis for an engaging narrative centered around virtual reality or simulated combat scenarios. The game's approach to difficulty demonstrates a level of depth and thoughtfulness that could translate well to a compelling cinematic storyline. While GoldenEye might have achieved greater commercial success due to its James Bond license, yeah, Perfect Dark's refinement of the console FPS formula and its unique setting make it an ideal candidate for a gripping sci fi action movie with its potential to captivate audiences. Perfect Dark could offer a fresh and exciting take on the genre. One second.
Hmm.
Sorry, trying to get the world to stop moving. What?
Oh, nothing.
Hey,
I'm
the
not
DRM,
laughing at your problems.
that Dramamine just is not kicking in right now. It needs to. Yeah, everything's falling forward, and that doesn't help. Banjo Kazooie. This is definitely one that has to stay in the CG realm.
Yes, absolutely.
That would be very terrifying in live action. Ugh.
A damn good game.
Yeah, which damn. Banjo Kazooie's hilarious dialogue and memorable personalities, such as the villainous witch Bruntilda. What the hell did my phone just do? Okay, sorry,
Hmm.
it's started. I have it set on vibrate in case somebody in the other room needs me.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I just see it skittering across the bed like an air hockey puck, and,
Okay.
and all of it for just to tell me that it updated. Um, it was dragging the power cord with it. Uh,
Man.
and the wisecracking shaman mumbo jumbo could translate perfectly into could translate perfectly to the big screen, providing plenty of opportunities for witty banter and comedic moments. Banjo and Kazooie's adventures through the game's diverse levels, each filled with unique challenges and collectibles like golden jiggies. I forget this. And hidden jinjos offer a ready made structure for an engaging and dynamic film narrative. The enduring popularity of the titular duo demonstrates the lasting appeal of these characters and their potential to captivate audiences in a feature-length movie, capturing the game's humor, heart, and innovative spirit. The Banjo Kazooie film could introduce a new generation to this beloved classic. It would also delight longtime fans, offering them a fresh cinematic experience while honoring the essence of the game. With its potential to charm audiences of all ages, a Banjo Kazooie movie holds promise for both newcomers and veterans of the franchise.
Hmm.
Mario Party, I honestly don't see where they could make that into a movie too well.
Yeah.
Mario Party's unique blend of board game style gameplay and competitive mini games. That's something I think should be thrown in like a sequel to the Mario movie.
Yeah.
Have like a little thing off to the side with that. I don't think you really stand. It could be really a standalone.
Hmm. I'd have to agree.
I just don't see, but we'll go with it. You need blend of board game style gameplay and competitive minigames has made it a staple of gatherings and sleepovers since its release in 1998. The game's ability to bring people together, whether for friendly competition or heated rivalries, everybody trying to screw everybody else over. That's how it works. Could serve as the perfect backdrop for a movie that explores the dynamics of friendship and the ups and downs of playful competition. With a wide array of mini games, each presenting its own challenges, the opportunities for hilarity, Mario Party offers a wealth of source material for crafting engaging and memorable scenes on the big screen. From the frantic scramble of mushroom mix up to the precision based antics of facelift, these minigames could be cleverly woven into the film's narrative. This could be the perfect opportunity to showcase the characters' teamwork, rivalries, and growth by tapping into the nostalgia and universal appeal of Mario Party. A movie adaptation has the potential to be a hit.
Hmm.
Ocarina of Time.
Another animated would need to be.
That's the problem. We don't even know what this Zelda movie they're doing right now is.
Yeah,
We, there's no images I can find yet. You can see if you can find some.
I forgot they were making a Zelda movie.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
few games have had the profound impact on the gaming landscape as Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, and its groundbreaking achievements could be beautifully translated into a cinematic experience. The game's innovative mechanics, such as lock-on system, 3D sword combat, and clever use of items like the hook shot and lens of truth, could be seamlessly adapted into thrilling action sequences and captivating puzzle solving moments on the big screen. Ocarina of Time's dual time zones and intricate dungeons provide a rich tapestry for a film narrative, allowing for a deep exploration of the game's themes and characters. With The Legend of Zelda live action already in the works, oh,
Oh.
better be a mute. Adapting Ocarina of Time makes the most sense. The sense of wonder and discovery that players feel while exploring the vast organic world of Hyrule can be captured through sweeping cinematography and immersive storytelling. This innovation to this invitation to join Link on his epic quest creates opportunities for a successful franchise with its timeless appeal and influence on the gaming industry. An Ocarina of Time movie has the potential to be a landmark film.
Hmm.
1080 snowboarding.
Oh
Oh,
god. What?
no
I mean, just insert any generic snowboarding story, I
kidding.
guess.
Listen to that. Just watch Jackie Chan snowboard in that one movie. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Okay. Capturing the exhilarating sensation of carving through fresh powder with your nose. Did 80s snowboarding's realistic approach to this sport can provide a thrilling and immersive cinematic experience. The game's stunning visuals, which countless movies done before, which showcase the beauty and danger of the mountains, watch cliffhanger, of the mountain landscape, would work well as a movie offering breathtaking cinematography that places viewers right in the heart of the action. 1080 snowboarding's focus on the technical aspects of the sport could be adapted into intense and suspenseful sequences that highlight the skill and determination of the characters. The game's challenging nature and the sense of accomplishment that comes with mastering its mechanics could serve as a compelling narrative arc, following the journey of a protagonist as they navigate the high stakes world of competitive snowboarding and blow. With its unique blend of realism and exhilaration, 1080 snowboarding has the potential to inspire a gripping sports movie that showcases the thrill and beauty of the sport like never before. Diddy Kong Racing.
Um,
I'm not saying
definite.
Diddy Kong Racing wasn't good, because it was good, but I'll still always prefer Mario Kart.
Yeah, definitely.
With a colorful cast of characters and the variety of unique vehicles, Diddy Kong Racing's innovative approach to kart racing would provide ample opportunity for exciting and diverse racing sequences on the big screen. The game's story mode, complete with boss races and secret characters, offers a ready made structure for a compelling movie narrative. This will allow for character development and plot twist alongside the high speed action. The game's memorable soundtrack, filled with catchy tunes, could be adapted into a lively and energetic musical score that perfectly complements the on screen adventures. The game is full of charming worlds, inventive gameplay mechanics, and beloved characters, making a Diddy Kong Racing movie a potential hit, capturing the spirit of the classic racer while introducing its delightful universe to a whole new generation is extraordinary. Donkey Kong 64. Oh, wow. Look at the choices of first images. Oh,
Whew. I mean, nostalgic, but man.
a cinematic adaptation of Donkey Kong 64 could be a wild adventure filled with colorful characters and over the top action sequences. Donkey Kong's appearance in the recent Super Mario Bros. Game has already demonstrated his ability to charm audiences and helm his own adventure independent of Mario and his companions. The game's five playable Kongs, each with their own unique abilities and personalities, would provide a diverse cast of protagonists for a movie, allowing for dynamic interactions and comedic moments. While Donkey Kong could, while a Donkey Kong movie could never be as weird as the 90s TV show, DK64's expansive worlds, ranging from the lush ranging from lush jungles to industrial wasteland, can be brought to life with stunning visual effects, creating an immersive and exciting backdrop for the Kong's quest. The game's numerous mini games and challenges can be creatively woven into the film's narrative as entertaining nods to gaming history with its larger than life characters, vibrant world, and potential for humor and heart. A Donkey Kong 64 movie could be a nostalgic treat while also accentuating, accentuating the charming and action packed story. Then you have F Zero X.
Hmm.
sorry, I just don't see how the racing movies are going to translate,
Yeah, I don't either.
or Mario Party is going to translate. Thrilling high-speed races through twisting tubes and pipes set F Zero X apart from its contemporaries, and this unique approach could make for an exhilarating movie experience. The game's futuristic setting and cast of characters, each with distinct vehicles and backstories, provide a rich foundation for a compelling sci-fi racing narrative. F-Zero X's technical achievements could be translated into visually stunning sequences that showcase the adrenaline pumping action and breathtaking environments. The game's emphasis on intense pack racing and the inherent dangers of navigating the challenging courses could serve as a basis for a gripping plot filled with rivalries, alliances, and high stakes competitions. With its innovative track design, memorable characters, and potential for thrilling visuals, an F Zero X movie could deliver a fresh take on the racing genre, captivating audiences with its fast paced futuristic world and the pulse pounding excitement of its gravity defying races.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, I just don't see it.
Yeah, it would be very difficult, but like I
Uh,
said earlier, like anybody can make a movie of anything if you're good enough. If you're a good enough writer,
yeah, I
director.
understand that, but the racing games, I just see the one with the least potential is the Mario Party one. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Uh, Pit Perfect Dark, I could definitely see.
yeah.
Star Fox, as long as it was CG, I could see it, especially if they used the same animation that they used in the Mario Brothers movie. Live action would be terrifying. Don't see a way in hell Wave Racer works. Sorry, I know what you're saying, and I get your point that anybody with enough talent could probably do it. We're just out of people with talent. Um,
Yeah, definitely.
um,
I remember playing Wave Racer, and I don't remember why, but I remember thinking, "Wow, that water looks realistic.
yeah,
That looks cool."
yeah. How you like it now? Hell, Sea of Thieves hits it harder. Uh, let's see. Oh, um, you know what? Another game that I remember that I'm glad they didn't put on this list. Pilot
Hmm.
games.
Hmm. Well, they could make it. Somebody could make a movie out of that.
I'm sure they could. I prefer they didn't. Just saying. Um, Diddy Kong Racing was a fun. It's fun. It was a fun game, yes. But sorry, I'm always more of a Mario Kart person.
Same.
Ocarina of Time. Well, would be nice, but nobody knows the synopsis for the new Legend of Zelda movie, so but they could be doing Ocarina of Time. Although personally, I hope that if they're going to do it, they go Link to the Past. Start early,
Yeah.
or just go for the original Legend of Zelda. Have them. It's dangerous to go alone. Here, take this sword. Yes,
Yep.
hand a 12-year-old a sword and tell them to go fight horrible monsters. Also, it can hopefully slay a giant pig monster. Well, huh. How long is this article? How long is this article? Because I may not do this article because my throat is fried. I probably could save this for another one because, oh my God, is it long? But it's worth it.
Yeah.
I just don't think my throat can do it.
Well, that's all right. I've actually got stuff I need to do.
So, well, anyways, yeah, I guess we'll call it here. Well, I thank you to everybody who watched, if anybody watched, which is thank you, me and old man, because because somehow I'm going to force myself to watch myself, even though I hate my own voice. Um, but and if anybody else does by accident run into the channel, I thank you very much for making it this far. You are a saint. Um, at this point, we think it'd be nice if we could go back and see some of the other streams. Although I'm pretty sure you'll swear I have Tourette's. But
Did you say I'm shitty sure?
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And then Tourette's.
Yeah, you can tell I'm shot on this one. But anyways, I thank you very much for your time. If you at least got a laugh out of it, can I beg for a like? I'm not I'm not I'm not expecting a subscribe or anything. I mean, if you feel like it, go for it. We do this every Sunday for some goddamn reason. Perhaps
If you did,
for punishment and because I want to improve my reading skills. Uh, Another way you improve reading skills is by reading. So,
if anyone did make it to the end, please type in the comments this sentence: "The Lee bounce is not a real rule,"
horse shit.
and we'll know that.
No.
I know they won't have a clue what we're talking about, but that's
no. That is complete and total horseshit. The Lee bounce is perfectly fine until the third committee member is back in a couple months.
There is no third committee member
at the moment, but give her a couple months. She'll be back to sort this out. I will enjoy the bounces while I can. Not that you haven't got a few yourself. And I honored every one of those.
Yeah.
No, if you did make it this far, thank you very much. I don't care what you type in. Type something would be nice.
Just type the word something.
Yeah, the word something, or what the hell's wrong with you, or I don't care. Unless you're some bot trying to advertise on my channel, or you're spamming something over and over and over again, it's going to stay on there. I don't remove anything unless I'll just let YouTube take care of it. If it's something horribly wrong, YouTube does it. Other than that, I leave it the hell alone. I'll respond to you, but for the most part, I mean, there's a few things that people could say that I just won't respond to, but not many. I'll respond to most everything.
Yeah.
So either way, have a pleasant evening, day, or whatever the hell it is for you.
Catch you next time.